Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishblade, and I noticed something I didn't do for like maybe 2 entire episodes. Possibly, I can't remember at this point, but I didn't do any expeditions. It's a deadly sin, I know. Now, let's move on, shall we? Also, I didn't do any of the dangerous encounters, I can see. I was clearly knocked out entirely of what I was gonna do and supposed to do and stuff, and over here's an herb. So, I guess I'll deal with that later. It doesn't really matter when I do it, so whatever. That was a red rosemary, and over here, an event.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic? So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs. Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy. Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins. Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay? Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
And so we get into the wonderful debate about eating animal and stuff, and yeah, but I don't think I want to go into that, no. I'll eat whatever the hell I want to, people, and over there is a sparkly. Well, maybe I'll get that later. Maybe, while I also cut out the dangerous encounters later. Haha! I have a plan, yes I do! Is it a good plan? I have no idea, but up here, what might be lurking on top of the weird little... I don't know, it's not really a mountain, but on top of the gigantic rock formation, it is a chest of the silver variety with poison ward. And look at the view. Now, can I actually see where we're going? I don't think so, we can't really tell, but we're gonna keep going that way, definitely. So, let us go down below, and yeah, I might as well say it now. When I get down there, I will kick some serious butt. And there we go. Now they're probably dead, and no one can stand in my way of making progress. And the progress is right up here, as we go to the second half of Maclir Beach. Now what do we have here? We have a code red somewhere, and a star over there, and that's a horde of monsters. That's very interesting. But the first horde of monsters I'm gonna deal with is a dangerous encounter. No more fighting to be had upon this rock right here. But maybe some collecting of things, maybe, I don't know. Is there more to collect other than these cat spirits? Guess not, so let's go down to the action and the things down there.
Is that...
Grimoire? She's moving away!
Well, she was apparently very chill about just sitting there with all these lizards and this big old venom lizard.
Dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with Dial? No mercy!
I don't know, maybe? I don't know, maybe. I think you'll have to ask Dial himself if you want to know that. Here you go, have a Mystic Art. And yeah, let's chain some stuff together because why the heck not? More Mystic Art. Lethal Pain. It is so beautiful. Now let's see, is this going to die after all these? I think it might, but I don't know. I'm gonna bet it does. I'm gonna bet it does die once we're all done with these. So let's find out. Just one more Mystic Art to go after this one. And boink. Alright, Eisen. perform the killing blow upon this beastie. And no! Wow! It is so very powerful. Oh dear, don't soul burst me, you little son of a bitch. And stop restraining. Look at the silly little lizard trying to body press. That is just adorable. Actually, it's not.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
That was okay. Nothing to worry about. We get terrestrial glassite. Grants of random skill creates an advantage against Amorphous, Adipus, Beast, Crustacean, and winged enemies. Are winged enemies really terrestrial? Or am I thinking Terra-ish and that's Earth and whatever? Either way, moving on.
So she's the same sort of Mog as Bienfu?
Your grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That kept me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid? Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
The wonderful, innocent...
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
We should, but we have the amazing charms of Laphicet. He is wonderful. No one can resist Laphicet, especially when he is very determined on things, like helping Velvet, because apparently he has some kind of crush on her. Apparently, is what it seems to be. Well, here's some gold. Well, I suppose I need to view a skit. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. But how many things do we have around here? We got plenty! There's 2 there, those 2 there, and a bunch of... My goodness! There are just so many enemies around here! And another chest. I want the chest. And the sparkly. Give me the things. Thank you. Peace jump. Alright, well, I guess skit, and then I will just kick as much butt as I can and tell you how much butt kicking I did. So, there you go.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber all-we thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Oh, Grimoire, you are so funny, and all that talking reminded me of something that I got, and I didn't really show off, and just because... Magilu, I got a thing for you, if I could find it somewhere, right along Bienfu. Now Bienfu is with us all the time! Yay! Dangerous encounter time! So that was about, what, 4 dangerous encounters, something like that? And Expedition has returned to us!
This recipe looks real tasty.
Crispy stir-fried vegetables. Speaking of not eating animals and stuff, how very, I don't know, convenient that shows up right there, I guess. Also, just fast cooking. What can I cook? What can I cook? What can I cook a lot of? I don't really know. There you go. Berserker's Pommier! And there you go. You can get to work on that, Maclir. Have fun with that. And now, we shall go down and hopefully say hello to a Code Red. Not a dangerous encounter, as I was about to say. That is a Code Red monster. And we're going to fight it. Also, something I forgot. Another thing I forgot. I forget so many things. That's just typical me. The Ventites, or the Potentites. Where is it? Warrior's Ventite. That is something I got from the shops as I reached level 5, I believe that was. Allows the use of martial art. Derivatives under certain conditions. When it can be used, its name will appear at the bottom right of the description in the set art screen. In cases where the direction of an art changes depending on where it is set, the derivative art will change also. Something something apple pie. Now, here you can see down in the bottom it says in yellow text, Skewering Spear after the Rending Strike. Do I have Skewering Spear? Yes, I do. That goes to Coiling Serpent, right over here. That goes to Hexa Strike. I don't have that on right now, but there you go. Rending Strike. So that just goes around in a circle from Rending Strike, Skewering Spear, Coiling Serpent, Hexa Strike, and there it goes. Basically what it's saying is, if you hold down a button at a certain move, for example Rending Strike, if I just press Y, hold it down, then that should go to Skewering Spear, etc, 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 and so on and so forth until I don't have enough souls to keep going. I can also use Rending Strike and then go on to Earth Drake, which then goes to Thermal Skewer, going to Roaring Thunder, and so on and so forth. If you don't really want to press the buttons, then I guess it's a way to use different kind of moves. Or if there's a move you really, really want, but you can't set it here, so maybe after Roaring Thunder, or at the fourth attack, maybe I really, really want to use Hexa Strike. Then I want Coiling Serpent over there, and then I use Hexa Strike without having to set it to any button right here. There are probably a lot of great possibilities you could do with that, but I don't really know them. It's just something, and I will try to demonstrate as we go in here. I will try to attack with the Y button and hold it down and see what happens. So,
You ready for this?
Happy-go-lucky! And you don't like fire. Okay, you were resistant to earth, but still. There you go. Skewering Spear, Coiling Serpent, and it didn't go to Hexa Strike because I do not have enough souls. Maybe I should try to get some. Oh dear. No, don't you attack me like that. Okay, here you go. Skewering Spear, Coiling Serpent, Hexa Strike. There you go. So yeah, that is something you can do if you feel like it. But nah, it's okay. I like my moves. Maybe I'll accidentally do it sometimes. Also, let Screwdriver move. I've tried getting severely punished by that move from various fights in the game, so I'm just gonna say it's very dangerous. It didn't really do anything here, but it's very dangerous. Berserker's Glass Sight. Skill to trigger a random skill, blah 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 blah, which decreases final damage on hard mode or above. Neat! Moving on. So there you go, that was Code Red. That was very easy, simple, and down here, we might find some hidden goodies in a chest. It is Phantasia bottle. Okay, not that great of a goodie, but it's something. Was that a sparkly? Yes, it was. And our little herb over here, red saffron. Lovely. And with that, we move on. We move over towards the star and the other silly paths over there. And probably more enemies, I'd imagine. I'm sure they're hiding right over there. So I guess I'll have to deal with some dangerous encounters again. But it's okay. I can handle some dangerous encounters. How many are we talking about? At least
That's
one.
Haria village.
To the inn, one and all!
Yes, we shall. Also, herb. Red chamomile. Lovely. And yeah, just that looks just like one. So, you know what, sure. Come here, birds. God damn it, birds. Oh well. Fine. I'll try to get the others. Is some of those stupid enemies where they're like, I'm just gonna charge at you. And if I don't hit you, I won't change direction. I'm just gonna keep charging. They're so annoying.
Are you hurt?
Yes, Laffysette's not hurt. He's okay. Eleanor, he's perfectly alright. Now, come here. Come here, little birdie. Come over here to the sand mole. Boink. Thank you. And air is what we will do. Have some of that air. Malagards, Malagards. Casting all of them Malagards. Then we do a Skewering Spear. Actually, oh yeah, and I think it did say martial arts with the, the Warrior's Ventite, so Malagards should not be doing anything, so if you try with a Malagard, it's not gonna happen. A Hidden Art? Maybe! I'm not entirely sure. Well, we can have a look at that after we're done with all the fighting right here. Chaos Bloom! Oh my goodness! So much death and destruction! And that was a Maelstrom. A very lovely Maelstrom. Aha! You tried to interrupt me, Sandmole, but I would not let you, for I am invincible! And I have Aerial Strike and Strike Slide! Aerial Strike Slide! Boink! Oh, go away from Laffyset, otherwise he will get hurt, and I will not accept this. He is so goddamn sweet and wonderful, and no one is allowed to lay a goddamn figure on him. Okay, so you, okay. and then they all came for me. Because why not? Also, what the hell did all that damage? I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it was beautiful.
To fall here.
No one shall ever fall, not at all. So let's have a look at some of these here. Hidden arts as well. And also, some of them don't have anything, like Tearing Thorn. It doesn't do anything. Now, hidden arts, yes, they also do things. So, neat. And just to be sure, Alec arts, no, they don't do anything. Otherwise, I just looked at the 3 moves that don't do anything. And every other move does something, but I doubt it. Now, hidden areas, kinda sorta, in a way. Hidden tunnel, with potential treasures along the way. Well, at the end, probably. Not along the way, but along the way we get cat spirits, and those are kinda like treasures. Just kinda. There it is. Golden treasure chest, containing garish pink shirt. I don't really care much for it, but whatever. I suppose it's fine. Now we just need to walk all the way back, and what the hell did you do, Water? I saw that. You kind of glitched for a moment. That was weird, but I suppose it's okay. Now here we are, Haria Village, and the skit, home of the old beliefs, or old beliefs, not the old beliefs. If you can't leave, so the sun is starting to set. Please, I think we had enough exercise for one day. Okay, Grim, and we should go to the inn or something. But first, we view our skit and explore.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Yeah, clearly, but it's the truth. Kinda. You do have a bunch of darkness with you because you're kinda being all like, rawr. I don't know. Just whatever. Velvet, don't kill me, please. Please don't. Now, where am I going? I don't remember. Where do I want to go first? I want to go along the north side. There's also an event over here, somewhere, right here.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde-y enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me.
I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Life is only gonna get more complicated in the future, kid. It's only gonna get worse. You're just gonna have to deal with it and make do with what you got. Now, also, hello, Sparkly. I see you, Sparkly. Can I get you, Sparkly? I am obsessed with the Sparkly. I want it. Thank you. Mighty kind. And then we move on. Now, also, chocolate and fish. It doesn't sound very good, but yeah. I think that's what we got out of the conversation. It was not a very great combo, but whatever, I suppose is cool. And wow, I can't get past you guys. You're taking up so much space, you goddamn Harian people. I don't know, is that what you'd call them? The people of Haria village, the Harians. That sounded kinda wrong. So maybe we shouldn't call them that. We'll just keep on looking. Now, Lamphy, you said something about who's a kid, and you didn't seem to like that. How old are you, Lamphy? How old are you actually? Because I'm curious. I'm really curious now. I don't know, but whatever. Here, if we had 185 cat spirits, we'd be getting white bunny ears. But we won't be getting those now, apparently, because I don't have enough anymore. So, we'll get them later. At whatever next chest we can open and everything. Now, where should I be going? Continue this way. Yes, indeed. What's over here? Nothing. Clearly. Alright then. I guess we'll just go downstairs and start looking around down here. For one thing, a chest with amphibole fragment. Lovely. And things, and I can't grab the sparkly from that side. Here we go. A dream herring. Did I read that correctly? A dream herring. How lovely and scrumptious. Does it infuse dreams in someone's head? Maybe. Or red lavender. Red lavender is also good. Everyone loves some good red lavender, I think. Do they? I don't know. Anywho, more exploration will be done over on the other side. And that chest over there. But you know what? Before I open this wee chest over here, I think I'm gonna call it an episode because I have the power. So you'll just have to wait and see what is inside. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.